wanted to, nigga. Let's stop fucking tackling. What nigga with millions of followers can't get no bitches? Nigga, if I want to try to have a bitch in my bed every night, that's not what I want, gang. That's not me. I don't want that for my life. That's not me. I can have a... It's crazy when niggas go out here wifing up bitches that can be brought. Like, you can't even trust a bitch that can be brought, bro. These bitches is auctions. That's a good word right there, man.
BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in Uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Carolina Panthers. 2 clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They go play action. Now Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolves.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Panther 60.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. You look at this Carolina defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On now to punt, Brad Robbins. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop, and now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Four receivers split out here. It's 3rd and 8.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
15. Yellow. Let's go on. I don't need to.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 48 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
At the Jets' 3-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tommy Tremble, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score a 14-0. Touchdown. This is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Jalen Phillips, the edge man, on the tackle. You look at this Carolina defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference calls, they've got to make sure that they don't have those.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10.
19, Charger, not 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hall. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass in the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3 because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panthers first down. The Panthers had 0-1 of the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Well, that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Going to go as a gain of 4. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely to pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
That is close. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's the give you 100. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Yellow.
Short, and I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Yellow.
They'll run here with Hubbard. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Attack!
Now here's Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. After a break down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 24 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Here we go. Start. AC Cardinal, AC Cardinal.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. This is caught. Touchdown! Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he'll be out of bounds at midfield, so a solid return to the 50.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Yo, easy. Archulani! Set. Hey, 43.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And it's caught. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Right. Attack.
They'll throw now on the final play. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this 2nd half. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Let's go now. Let's go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This pass out wide the ball. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
In motion left is Wilson. Back to throw now on first down. Now he'll top this and run. And the Jets are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? When we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. They'll run with Hall, and he is going to lose yardage here. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Cougar 19.
Ball again. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
Yeah, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Collect. 15, 15.
Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Hubbard. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence in this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Paul. They had a bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave them up. And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. Warriors, 17. Go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. He's sacked on the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
The Jets on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
60 Eagles. Ready.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Defensively, they rallied the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jets.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Let's go. 70, send the wolf. Let's go.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter. You got to feel pretty good as a defense.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers, 19 Lions.
They'll set up a throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, trap 50, trap 50.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Buffalo 80, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. First down. Now back to throw.
Now check down, complete to Hall.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall from 4 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now fourth down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Attack!
Mahomes. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Okay,
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Set. Liking. Let's go.
Running left, it's Hall.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
On the set. Come on. Set. 60 Bison. Bronco 80. Seven Pirates.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Ready up.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
They'll drop the throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Boy, how do you let a guy get that wide open in a 2-minute drill?
There's absolutely no way that that's coached or taught. That's an absolute complete breakdown on that play.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes to throw it.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Mahomes will do it himself.
Oh, he's got that wide open, complete.
This feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Mahomes will throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
They'll drop that down to Hubbard. They'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage. They come up now on 2nd and 2.
At the Jets' 40-yard line.
Mahomes. A short throw called in by Trimble.
It's a gain of 8.
Well, Charles, I know you have a lot of questions. So do I about the decision there at the end. They had the potential game-tying field goal. Yes, it would have been a long field goal, but they passed it up, and they lose the game.
And you're right, partner. We all have questions, but I don't think anyone's going to ask the question more forcefully than the person who signs the checks for the entire organization.